What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and we are on the second channel here today, guys. The channel is going to be called Extra Bio. This is going to be the first video that's going to be uploaded on the channel. Obviously, I'll come up with a little bit of a different intro for this channel, but if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be linking like the link to my main channel, and everything else is going to be in the description below and whatnot. But this is going to be an extra channel basically for rebuilds, Fortnite, and all sorts of stuff like that. So I hope you guys do enjoy. But anyway, let's hop into what this video is about. We are going to be rebuilding the Chicago Bulls here today. The reason why I wanted to do the Bulls is because one of my best friends is his favorite team, and you know what? The Bulls are not in a good spot right now. They're not really doing all that hot. They have a nice young team of Dunn, Levine, Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr., but there's still a few pieces that are missing right now. So I'm here today to help them pretty much get kind of relevant again. Okay, so the first trade of the video that I'm actually going to be doing, I'm going to be sending Jabari Parker in a second-round pick over to the Brooklyn Nets for DeMarre Carroll. And I'm actually, I'm going to throw in probably this Nuggets first. I think that's fair. They're going to be getting Jabari Parker, which is going to make them a little bit better here. We're going to be taking on $15 million with DeMarre Carroll. That's really no point to him having that contract, but they actually want to counter offer that. I'm not going to do that. I think the pick is what overdid it. So, no, actually, I still want the pick, but I will actually give you guys another second. We're not doing this. I will give you guys another second, and they do agree to that. So again, I want to keep this as realistic as possible, and the Chicago Bulls talked about trading Jabari Parker a lot, so that's kind of why I wanted to do that trade here. Now we do have these minutes that I'm going to be giving to DeMarre Carroll. He's just going to kind of slide in off the bench. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to be good, really. We're 10-33 right now. I really still want to get a top pick in the draft here. That is like a main focus of what I want to do. So losing games is our goal right now. I just want to have Lauri Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr., Zach LaVine, and Chris Dunn on this team when we win a championship, or hopefully when we win the championship. But if we have to end up moving one of those pieces, we might have to. Like, Zach LaVine's on $20 million contract right now. It's actually not that bad. It could be a lot worse. You have Wendell Carter Jr., Lauri Markkanen under good deals. And then Chris Dunn, we're probably going to have to pay like 13, 14 mil for, which I really don't want to do, but it's all right for him, I guess. But yeah, I just want to sim to the trade deadline, just kind of take a look at what we're rocking with as far as stats-wise, as far as team stats goes. And if anybody is new to the channel, I do a lot of rebuilds on my main channel, but that's why I'm making a second one. And I'm going to try to switch up the format to how you guys like it. This is something I normally don't do. I normally don't talk through things until I get to the trade deadline. I normally just sim right there. So any new tips that you guys have for me, just be sure to let me know. But yeah, let's take a look at the trade deadline here. Let's take a look at the player stats. Zach LaVine averaging 23.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty nice. I like that. Markkanen 15.5 and 7. Chris Dunn 13.5 and 7. Almost 2 steals a game. Bobby Portis, good numbers off the bench. Wendell Carter Jr.'s numbers probably should be a little bit better, but even Blake Lee's playing pretty good off the bench, and then Carroll's playing pretty normal. Team stats as far as what we're doing. We're the second worst offensive team, and our defense is kind of not the best either, but it's a little bit better than our offense. So I think our main focus in the offseason is going to be improving our offense. All right, guys. Well, Giannis does win the MVP award, which could possibly happen in real life. Doncic definitely going to probably win Rookie of the Year. The only reason why I say that is because Ayton could maybe steal it at the end, but, you never know. This definitely isn't going to happen. Davis could win Defensive Player of the Year. Paul George apparently is like #1 in voting for that. Buddy Hield, Most Improved Player. That's definitely not going to happen either. You got guys like Siakam. You got guys like Derrick Rose is playing really well. Like, that's just probably not going to happen either. We don't get anybody on any of these teams. No real shock there. We get Wendell Carter Jr. on the All-Rookie First Team, so that's not bad. We go 25 and 57. Clearly, we're not going to be making Clearly, we're not making the playoffs with those kind of numbers. But Zach LaVine could have easily made an All-NBA team. I think 24, 4, and 4 is pretty good for a starting shooting guard, especially. So, yeah, we have a lot of work to do this offseason for sure. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in draft lottery where hopefully we can get, like, a top 3 pick in the draft. Okay, so we actually have the second projected odds at getting the #1 pick, and we fall down to 4. Oh, that really sucks. We fall down to 4. We get the 25th pick in the draft from Denver as well, so we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. Assistant GM. Actually, no, I'd rather get you. I was going to say, I don't really want Owen Masters. We'll get you. We'll get a good trainer. Our coach, I mean, did he do a good enough job? I mean, like, he really doesn't have a lot to work with, You know what? We're just going to fire him. Like, they've been going through coaches left and right. So let's pick up Michael Stauffer if we can. Like, that'd be pretty cool. And we get everybody. So a whole new coaching staff on the team here is looking pretty exciting here. Let's go to the draft. The 4th pick, man. fourth pick. Now I am thinking about it. Is this kind of realistic, right? The fourth pick in the draft. Chandler Hutchinson, which is under a lot of team control in the next year, and we also throw in Blakeney. Could that move us up closer to the draft? Like, who has 3 has the Cavs. That would move us up 1 spot. 1 the Hawks. I don't think they'd trade for the first pick because they're definitely going to take Zion, so I don't think this is worth stealing Zion. And the Suns probably have number 2, yeah. The Suns don't need a small forward on it. So I'm looking at the Cavs. Like, they got a young small forward and shooting guard. I mean, taking a look at their team, shooting guard, they really don't have a backup shooting guard. So they could have Blakeney back up Clarkson, and then small forwards. Yeah, they're looking really rough, and Chandler Hutchinson could possibly start on this team. So I think moving up 1 spot in the draft, this is definitely worth it. I think this is a fair trade for everybody. So we're going to trade up 1 spot in the draft there. Hopefully that can land us a Barrett or a Zion. Probably not. They're probably both going to go 1 and 2. And Barrett, what? Okay. There's no way, bro. There's no way I can pass up on that. What I was going to do is I was going to say, like, yeah, I'll just get Barrett, and then I could start him at the small forward position, but there's just no way I could pass up on that, bro. Jalen McDaniels is here. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I think he's supposed to be in the draft class after this, but there's definitely some pretty good options here. I mean, can we maybe look to trade this pick? I want to see maybe if we go for the 25th pick in the draft and we can trade for somebody's pick next year, because maybe we get lucky. Like, who would be a good pick to try to pick up here? It's a 2020 pick. The Grizzlies don't have their first round pick. You know, let me see the Grizzlies real quick, because that might be an ideal place to go here for this, because their pick, yeah, their pick won't be extremely good. So I think this is pretty fair if we get their unprotected pick, and then we'll give them like a future first from us. Yeah, I think that's fair. Give them a future first. We'll get their unprotected pick next year. I think that's pretty fair. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll let them draft here in this draft. They didn't have a first-round pick, so maybe they want them. And they get Jonte Porter. So, you know what? Maybe they're moving on from Marc Gasol. I think that's a pretty realistic move, actually, since they're going to probably get rid of Marc Gasol eventually. Like, that seems pretty fair. They took Bol Bol with the number 1 pick in the draft. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But we're going to pick up Zion Williamson right there. I mean, you don't hate to see that. We're not even going to bother giving you the qualifying offers. And going into free agency here right away, we're switching Zion to a small forward. That's going to be the – yeah, he goes up to an 85 already. Why they decided to pass up on him, I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm going to take it because, you know what? It's not every day where somebody just passes up on a once-in-a-generation kind of player. So we have Chris Dunn right now, Zach LaVine, Zion, Denzel Valentine, Markkanen, Carter Jr., and Felicio. Felicio, I should have – I'm an idiot. I should have traded him. I should have traded him with that freaking Denver pick and probably moved on from him. All right, so we're going to have to probably play him. We'll have to get something out of him. Because if he's going to be playing, yeah, we're going to have to get something. I mean, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could get Bobby Portis back on the bench. We do have bird rights on him. So Bobby Portis, I mean, that's actually not that bad. If we give him a 2-year deal worth like 10 mil, I mean, it's honestly not that bad. I'm going to give him a team option as well. And we do pick up Bobby Portis on that deal, so that's pretty nice to see. We're going to run out the rights on everybody. Damari Carroll with a $23 million cap holds crazy, dude. And then we could bring Bledsoe to the team. You know what? Bringing Derrick Rose to the team would be cool. How do I want to do this, though? You know what? I'm going to bring Derrick Rose to the team on a 1-year deal. 1-year deal, you know what? We'll give you the money you deserve, bro. $23 million, 1-year deal. If you don't accept this, I was about to say, bro, imagine him not accepting a 1-year deal for $23 million when you're injury prone. That's a steal, bro. Alright guys, here at training camps, we are going to be sending Zion Williamson to his first training camp. I don't know why it says B+ there, but of course it says A+ here, because the reason why I clicked him, because I thought there was still room to improve there, but we're going to definitely send it to him here. We're going to send it to Markkanen, and we're going to send it to Wendell Carter Jr. 3 young pieces that, again, I want to build this team around. Chris Dunn's the only one that could be expendable, and the only reason why I say it is because he's going to be the closest free agent, which kind of sucks, but yeah, let's take a look at this rotation though. See, like, they want Derrick Rose starting. I'm gonna make him our 6th man still. Derrick Rose has been playing phenomenal off the bench for Minnesota, and I think just having the extra defense in the starting lineup could really help us here. So Felicio will give you 12 minutes a game. Valentine you can get 17. Portis 21. Rose can get 27. Chris Dunn 33. Levine 35. Zion 35, 32, and I will take 2 more minutes away from you because I want you playing at least 30. So I think it's a pretty good rotation for season number 2. Dunn, Levine, Zion, Markkanen, Wendell Carter Jr. the bench, Rose, Portis, Valentine, and Felicio. Felicio is going to be the next person we want off this team though. But game 1 against the Hornets, we do lose by 3. Good games from Levine and Rose off the bench. I like that. Zion, man, you got to pick it up, bro. Alright guys, here rounding out season number 2, we have made a big improvement since last year. Only winning 25 games. We are going to win 11 more games. I don't know why that was so difficult, but Jesus, bro. 41 points per game. Wow. Okay, Barrett, I see you, bro. How did Zion do? Just curious. 16.5, 8, and 5. Okay, I expected a lot better numbers from him. Maybe I was wrong to draft Barrett. Who knows? Maybe I was definitely wrong, but I feel like if I didn't draft him, everybody would be mad at me right now. Everybody would be commenting like fat L's, bro. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Who knows? But let's take a look at the team stats here. Levine, still 21.5 points, 3 and 4. You guys seen Zion. Rose at 13.5 and 3.5 off the bench. Chris Dunn putting up similar numbers, but obviously plays a lot better defense, averaging 2 steals a game. Markkanen, same numbers. Carter Jr., man's just a big letdown right now. Like, he's just playing some very poor minutes out there, which definitely is not what we need. Like, I kind of figured he could step it up a little bit. Points per game here. Okay. All right. So we're getting a little bit better defensively. Wait. Yeah, no, defensively we got better, right? No, defensively we got worse. Okay, so we got better offensively, but we got worse defensively, which I think taking out DeMarre Carroll is what did that. And then obviously we didn't make the playoffs again, which actually isn't a bad thing because that means we're going to get another top pick in this draft. So we're kind of guaranteed top 10 at least. So another top 10 pick. I mean, if we could somehow get extremely lucky and pick up Jaden McDaniels, that's a really nice small forward, and I will move Lowry to the bench, and I'll slide Zion back to a power forward. I don't even care. That's just probably what we could do there, and I think that would actually help this team out a lot because it would help out a lot with the scoring. I forgot that we had the Grizzlies pick, and it's the first pick in the draft. And we get the 9th pick. I skipped over the draft lottery in accident, and we have the first pick in the draft from the Grizzlies. I didn't think that they were going to get the first pick in the draft. I actually feel kind of bad. I feel like I need to trade this pick. Okay, so I just tried to sit here for, forever. It's probably going to just cut at some random point. I sat here for, ever trying to find a trade. Didn't work. We're not going to be able to move down in this draft, which really sucks because, I would have really preferred to move down. I mean, we would have needed to pick up something, very good to trade down in this draft. So I think Jaden McDaniels is the best thing that we can do here. I mean, or do I go with Cole Anthony? Because if I go with Cole Anthony, right, Eddie Jones, I'm not really worried about that. What did you average? You averaged 19 and 7. What did you average? You averaged 28 and 7. Oh, okay. You know what? No, we're going to pick up Jaden McDaniels. I feel like that shouldn't even be a conversation to even have. That's just, wow, dude. That's just really sad. So we're going to obviously, Bobby Portis. Do I want to bring you back, though, at this point? I mean, his per 36 are nice, but I think we're just going to let him go for now. I really do. I feel like we're just going to let him walk because we might be able to get him for cheaper, so you never know. So we're going to pick up them 2 guys. Qualifying offers here, we are going to give it to Dunn and Valentine. Do I really want to give it to Valentine, though? Not really. We're going to let him walk as well. But we are going to extend it to Chris Dunn. So let's take a look at this team. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Zion, you are going to go back to a power forward. I hate to tell you that, but you're going to go back to a power forward, bud. Okay, that all froze on me. Cool. Yeah, so we need a point guard. So, okay, so we're going to obviously get done back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take a look in free agency because we should have a lot of cap. I mean, we could try to make a play for Ben Simmons. I mean, if we get him, all right, so we're not going to get Ben Simmons. Cool. Mike Conley's interesting. I thought about picking up a center, to be honest. Like, I keep thinking about it. It would be kind of interesting to pick up a center and have Carter Jr. come off the bench because he's not clearly fulfilling what we need. And maybe picking up a beast center in Whiteside would be the move. I mean, we're going to overpay a little bit for him, but I think that might be the move. So we'll give him a max deal here. We'll give him 140, and maybe we roll with that. Like, maybe we roll with him. That could be a move. And then, yeah, we obviously have Chris Dunn to bring back. So I think that'll be the move. Like, I think that could be our big free agency signing right now. Getting rid of, or not getting rid of, yeah, but I was going to say, trying to sign Ben Simmons. Like, signing Ben Simmons would have actually been really cool. We actually still have 17 mil left in cap room, which is pretty dope. We could use our mid-level exception on something. DeJounte Murray's here as an unrestricted free agent. Yo, I will let Chris Dunn walk right now if I could pick up DeJounte Murray. Let's go. That just fixed so many of our problems. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a backup point guard, shooting guard, and or small forward. We just need 2 out of those 3, and we are golden, boys. Point guard, not looking like the move. Wayne Ellington, I can sign some Wayne Ellington. I can roll with some Wayne Ellington right now. Yeah, let's go Wayne Ellington here. Small forwards. It's really not a lot of good options here. Lance would be cool, I guess. I mean, he didn't even play for Sacramento last year. Etwan Moore could add another shooter to the team. You know what? Let's just go with Lance here. Let's do that. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go Lance. And oh, wow, bro. I don't really want to sign you because you're gonna regress pretty hard. So are you. We might have to make a trade. Like, we might actually have to try to trade something and land ourselves a backup shooting guard or point guard or something like that. But we're going to go through training camps here. I'm going to send same people. Oh, no, I'm going to send Jaden McDaniels, Jaden McDaniels, Markkanen, and Carter Jr. to untapped potential. And then I'll see you guys when I make a trade for, like, a shooting guard or a point guard. Okay, so I actually don't even need to make a trade. I didn't realize that they actually signed Justin Holiday for me. He's a 74 overall. I mean, he barely makes the cut, but he'll do on this team. Just take a look at what we've done. In 3 years, we got DeJounte Murray, Zach LaVine, Jaden McDaniels, Zion, Hassan Whiteside off the bench, Carter Jr., Markkanen, Lance Stevenson, and Justin Holiday. So, I mean, I was going to kind of take a look and maybe be like, you know, maybe we go George Niang, Paul Threas, whatever, and then our unprotected pick, because people are going to want to try to land the value on this pick that might not, like, I would love to do this, but this makes no sense for the, Raptors to do that. This side's actually interesting. For me to pick up Terrence Ferguson, who's actually, like, not the best, but he's hitting pretty well for the Thunder in real life. Yeah, could I maybe do... Why? Oh, I gotta throw in something here. Lance... Would I want to do Lance for Ferguson, and they would get a first-round pick? You know, I'm actually going to do that. We're just going to score this trade real quick right here. Maybe Ferguson's not working out for them. I don't know. That's kind of like a rush trade, I'm not even going to lie. But we're going to actually move him to a small forward and have him back up off the bench like that. So, yeah, we're going to go down here. We're going to give you 12 minutes. We're going to put you here. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. I actually kind of only want you playing 9, and I'm going to give more minutes to him. And then, yeah, we'll see how this team goes. I think this team can easily win a championship this year. And if not win a championship, we can definitely make a really nice playoff push. Well, guys, in just 3 short seasons, we turned the Chicago Bulls around to win 50-plus games in year number 3. We did get extremely lucky landing that pick from the Grizzlies, scoring us Jaden McDaniels, which probably is one of the biggest offensive threats on our team right now. We have a chance still to win 60 games, and we win 60 games in our third season, which is crazy. Harden wins MVP, Cole Anthony Rookie of the Year, so that's twice that we passed up on somebody that could have won. John Morant Most Improved, damn, 19 and 10, I like that. Probably nobody's going to make an All-NBA team, though. Look at John Morant. Jesus, bro. And Zion makes All-NBA third team. I like that. DeJounte Murray, All-Defensive first team. I like seeing that as well. Jaden McDaniels. Oh, I thought he made the All-Defensive second team. I was like, damn, okay. I like seeing that. Let's take a look at the stats, though. Levine, 22 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. So up in that assist game may have helped this team a little bit. Zion pushed his totals to 18. Jaden McDaniels, 15.5 points, 3 assists, 2.5 rebounds in his rookie year. DeJounte Murray, 15.5 points, 9 rebounds, 9.5 assists. Crazy numbers from him, and 2 steals a game. Whiteside with 13 and 11, adding in 2 blocks a game. Markkanen with like a 10.5 and 5. Same thing with Carter Jr. I mean, I think the additions to this team definitely helped. We were 6th in scoring and then 1st defensively, which obviously turned this team around. Defensively was absolutely crazy. I honestly thought that we could hold people under 100 points per game, but hey, I'll take what we got. We are going up against the 8th seeded Washington Wizards, which we do win game 1 against. They have John Wall, Beal, Gafford, Millsap, Gasol, Dwight. Okay, this is a pretty good, a little bit old, but a pretty good 8th seeded team here. But we seem to be doing very well. We do go up 2-0 against them. We go up 3-0. John Wall puts up 27. Not enough from Levine, though. I mean, not enough because of Levine. And, okay, can we get the gentleman sweep? And we do beat them in 5 games, going up against the 4th seeded Atlanta Hawks, which is kind of interesting. Did not expect to see them. They have Kemba, Bol, Trae Young, Porter Jr., Reddish. Okay, I mean, they got a pretty good team as well, but I do think we have the advantage in the series. We do go up 2-0. I mean, like, look at this, bro. This is what I'm talking about. And Markkanen's coming off the bench, too, which is an extremely good help to our offense. Reddish puts up 28, fighting for a game there. We just had a bad offensive game. When our leading scorer scores 19, like, that's not good. Unless, like, everybody's dropping 19. But, again, back-to-back series where we do win in 5 games. Going up against the Toronto Raptors, definitely our toughest opponent yet. But look at the rookie. 31-6-5 against Kawhi Leonard, which is pretty crazy, man. They tie it up, going up 1-1. Lowry, Kawhi with 20 and 20. Okay, not something you see from a forward every day. They do go up 2-1, though, because Kawhi, bro. We don't really have an answer for Kawhi. That's probably the issue with us. I mean, like, Zion's good, but he's not really a good defensive threat. Look at DeJounte Murray, bro. Ah, that's what I like to see. Can we go up 3-2 against them? And we do. Going up 3-2. Jaden McDaniels, man, killing it as a rookie. And we go to the NBA Finals going up against the Houston Rockets. We lose game 1, though. Wow. That was like a really low-scoring game. 98-93 against 2 really good offensive teams. We go down 2-0. We tie, or not tie it up, but we go down 2-1. We tie it up now. They go up. Is this where our fairy tale ending is going to come to an end? Or our fairy tale run? It's looking like it, boys. I think that's going to do it. Yep, we get blown out in our 5th and final game. Or 6th game. Yeah, we get blown out in our 6th game. But, hey, we made it to the finals in 3 seasons. We definitely did a really good job turning this team around. I mean, you take a look, man. Zion could be a 92 overall. I think if I switch him to a small forward, but I'm not going to do that. He doesn't play there for us. But look at Zion, Whiteside, Levine, Markkanen, Carter Jr. You have Jaden McDaniels, DeJounte Murray, Terrence Ferguson. I really think this team was pretty nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's try to hit 10 likes on this first rebuild for the 2nd channel. And again, guys, if you are new, be sure to subscribe. It's really important. We're starting fresh. We got a big fat 0 right now. So, yeah, let's hope that we go up a little bit. And, yeah, with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.